What's up, everybody? I am back for another year as chair for your YPN committee, and I have the pleasure of introducing you to my co-chair, Jolie Waldeck.
Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be the co-chair this year and work alongside you.
Woo woo! We have a lot of amazing things planned for this year, but the most important thing that we're working on is our next first meeting of the year, February 12th, which we're going to be overviewing the blueprint of the Clark County Master Plan. And to be honest, I'm really excited because it is very lengthy.
I didn't realize the in-depth process of it until I read about it and the core values and really what the plan looks like, right? It's not talking about now, it's talking about what's happening now to in the next 20 years. There's 6 core values within the plan, talking simple about parks to agriculture to all these different things.
And so many housing projects that are coming up as well, and opportunities for first-time home buyers to get into a home, and a lot more affordable housing, which is really great. And we have the planning department that is going to come out and speak to us about exactly everything that entails that's going to go over the next 20, 30 years. And I just really think that I've been in Vegas since the 90s, and back then Ann Road was the furthest, and today we have Sky Canyon and Aliante, and on the south side we have Inspirada, pretty much near the mountains almost.
Yeah.
And the city's just growing.
It's nonstop growing. And so I think this is a really important meeting to have. And I know when we're talking to our clients, especially having the knowledge just is a whole nother value, and being able to say, listen, this is what is coming. Here's why your home value is there, or what's going to be happening.
Yeah. And I just really feel that out on the field, you're able to tell these people why it's a good investment, or maybe there are upcoming, casinos or other restaurants and things that are coming up that's going to increase their value, and being able to have the knowledge in the way that is, a 500-page Clark County Master Plan, I think is great for our realtor members.
She's not joking. It is. It's a lot of pages, but it's really in depth, and I'm actually really intrigued as I keep reading it. I'm nerding out on it.
We're definitely nerding out on it. So I'm going to share a little bit about some of the speakers that we have coming. First one is Martin Gies. He's the planning manager for the Advanced Planning Division in Clark County Comprehensive Planning Department, where he oversees the county master plan, Title 30 Development Code, parks and trail planning, and federal lands programs, demographics, and GIS coordination. I don't think I know what that last part means. And then we also have Jason Alswang. He is the planning manager for the current planning and zoning plans examination divisions in the Clark County Department of Comprehensive Planning. And he oversees the land use application processing, business license review, building permit review, and customer service.
Yeah. And then our final one is Jilly Rowland, is one of the assistant planning managers for the current planning division in the Clark County Comprehensive Planning Department. That is a mouthful. First, let me just say that, where she assists in the management team to oversee, train, and mentor planning staff within the current planning. Her role includes interpreting the Title 30 Development Code and regulations, policies, procedures related to current planning, and assisting contractors, developers, and others with the land use entitlement process.
Those builders are fighting for who gets to build first, so I'm curious to see their perspective on, how these home developments are going to be built, and which one gets to build the first salad and go for me.
And what's the choosing of it? What is that process look like? I've always been intrigued by it, because these home builders own this land for years. And again, how does that start? So I want to know more about that.
Yeah. And, I know that the county is doing programs where they're able to give home buyers, money towards their down payment and their closing costs in these communities that the county owns. So, I'm looking forward to really learning and listening to them about what programs our clients can qualify for, and being able to actually get into the home for the first time is always a good thing for us realtors.
We are also really excited to be working with Leaders in Training. They're a nonprofit here in Las Vegas focused on working with seniors and juniors to edit create their resumes and refine their interview skills. So in April, we're going to have 2 Leaders in Training evening events that you can volunteer for. And then additionally in May, we'll have one as well. We're working on the date and the time on that, but you can check our save the date and we'll keep you updated on it. But it's a great way to work with these kids as they come into the real world, talking about, resumes and interviews. And it's just a great time to connect.
They say that employees typically don't change their job, and the main reason is because they never work on their resume.
Right.
So if you're a junior and senior in high school, we got you. We would love to have other YPN committee members help contribute to pouring into these students as they grow in their, beginning steps of their careers, and we get to follow them to the finish line as they go and graduate and take them into the real world.
I'm so excited. And this is going to be like such info-packed meeting that I would bring, paper and pen to take notes, if I'm being honest.
And lunch is free.
Yeah.
Lunch is sponsored.
And our lunch sponsor, speaking of, is Lisa Waldeck with a Chosa Home Warranty. So thank you, Lisa, for being our first lunch sponsor of the year.
Yes, thank you so much. It's the most grateful thing as realtors is free lunch. So we truly appreciate all of our affiliates and sponsors that support us throughout the year. Just a few things that, touch notes of us for YPN. Jolie and I have an exciting year planned for you. We really hope that you can come and bring your friends and learn more about what YPN does, how you can get more involved, and see you at our February 12th meeting, because it's just going to be a good time.
I agree. We have the long-awaited trivia is coming back this year.
Trivia is back.
I think that's one of the biggest things that's been asked for years. So that will be coming in the fall. We're going to obviously have our Who's Who Under 40 event. And just some amazing things.
Yeah, and we're looking for subcommittees too. So if you want to join us and help us plan some of these events that we have coming up, or participate in the volunteer opportunities that we have as well, we're really trying to network and grow with other realtors in our industry. And whether you've been in the business for 10 days or 10 years, all are welcome to the YPN committee. There's no restrictions to it. So come join us and really get to know some of the other realtors that are in our industry and be able to close more deals and, help our clients out there.
Absolutely. We are so excited to see you February 12th from 1 to 2 p.m. in Classroom A. And keep in mind that since it is our first committee meeting, once you attend that, you are automatically a YPN committee member for the year. And to save some time, have that LVR app open, scan that QR code so you don't have to say your PID and skip some of the hassle.
We're looking forward to seeing you there, and we can't wait to meet you.